Hey guys, I'm Shaman.
I'm Alejandra. I'm a therapist here.
And I'm Yolanda.
And it's a new month, so we're going to talk about a whole new thing. Last month we talked about grief, and we did a whole series on it through the month, and now we're talking about, maybe since we're getting into that February time frame and couples and all that.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Something not very Valentine's Day. Infidelity.
Can I first start off by saying, we were getting ready to start filming, and Alejandra just came out of a session.
Oh, yeah, with a couple.
She was with a couple, and she was like, this is so amazing because this couple is coming in, and there's not a big crisis.
Right.
And so we can really do some good work since there's not a crisis for them to deepen their relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're not in crisis, it's okay
to come to therapy.
to come to therapy.
and work on your relationship.
And work on your relationship, because then maybe you're not going to enter into this phase of what we're talking about, infidelity.
Yes.
Right.
It's the other end of the spectrum.
So do you want to give us an overview of what we're talking about?
Yes. So we're gonna talk about with infidelity. That is something I've been seeing a lot lately. I want to say COVID changed the way people spend time with their partners, and that opened up a new door
Absolutely.
to see things differently.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it seems to be kind of the same pattern. So I'm like, they spend more time together, so they know what they are doing and what they're not doing.
Well, there's that. I mean, so for some couples, there's been an ongoing infidelity, and now that's come to the surface because everybody is spending so much more time together.
Right.
Yes.
And I think on the other end of things, couples are spending more time together and recognizing, oh, this person that I'm in a relationship with,
Yeah.
Right.
this isn't working so well, and then they kind of go outside of the relationship, and then the infidelity.
Yeah. And that's what happens. And what I see a lot is that when they come to see me or to see us, they have known for a while, but they've been trying to work it out on themselves. But it's just this cycle of angry and blaming each other and just criticizing and judging and contempt and all these awful things that are just making them feel worse.
Right.
And every time they think, oh, I'm gonna make things better, it just doesn't happen.
Just
Right.
unravels again.
Yeah, it unravels again. So it's just finally when they're like, I cannot take it anymore. Then they decide to come.
So this is a couple that's had infidelity, and they want to try to save this situation. They want to stay together, but they're kind of caught in that loop, like you were saying, of because of hurt. They're caught in that loop of you, and they just can't seem to get past that at all.
Yes.
So, and that's something we can give them support with, right?
Yeah, definitely. Because when they come here, it's more like a neutral space, and there's a mediator, and we're able to express what they're not saying. Because a lot of times they're like, "Oh, because you never realize what it really was, or you never get the chance to know me."
Right.
And it's like, also what you're saying is that you're in pain because you don't feel connected to your
Right,
partner.
right.
They just don't know how to say it, but that's what we teach them.
Yeah, they say it in ways that aren't necessarily helpful. Yeah.
Yes.
So you've got the one partner who is the betrayed partner, right? And their world just kind of stops.
Right.
And it feels like the world is crumbling.
Right.
How can this be happening?
Right.
Yes. They even go to the point of saying, I wish I never knew. Because
Right.
it's just so upside down. I don't even trust myself now. I don't trust anything. It's just upside down completely.
Yeah, because it's not just I don't trust my partner, but how can I trust myself? Because I've made the choice to be with this person.
Right. Did I make a huge mistake? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the other partner is the affair,
The offender.
the affair participant. And I don't know, a lot of times we hear I never imagined that I
We'll do it.
would do
Right.
something like that.
They say it's not something I was planning. It just happened. But it's because they are also in pain. That's what it also happened, because they were in so much pain. They're just trying to look a way out.
And that doesn't excuse or
Or
their
justify
behaviors or justify the behavior. Right. But it is taking a look at all sides of the relationship.
All sides. And also sometimes with the offender, they get into also this really guilt and shaming and
Sure,
I'm the
sure.
worst and it's which is also not helping the relationship because if they don't feel better how can their partner see if they're trying, or how can the partner feel better about them.
Right.
Yeah, shame can really make someone like just shut down, and not participate in the relationship in a different way.
And there are a lot of walls, because the other person, the one that was betrayed, is like, okay, I cannot see you feeling bad, but I don't know if to let you in, because I don't know what are you pretending, like do you really mean it?
Gotta rebuild that trust.
Yes.
Right.
So I think, for those couples out there who are going through this situation, and they're thinking, is there hope for our relationship? What would be your answer to that?
There is hope for your relationship, because the only reason that is not working right now is because you guys are stuck in the pattern and see each other as enemies, instead of realizing it's the pattern, not you. You're both good people and you both want to make it work, you just don't know how. But if you come here and we are able to sit down and not like start yelling at each other or screaming and judging, we're just really able to see, this is how I feel and this is what I need, then it's gonna work, because you're really telling each other what you really feel, instead of just screaming or leaving the room or punching something. So there is hope. You just need the right person and the right tools that shows you how to do it.
Yeah. And that's not to say it's not going to be a lot of work. It's probably the biggest work that you'll do. Yeah. But on the flip side of that, there is the possibility of an even deeper connection, deeper relationship.
I usually call it a relationship 2.0, because sometimes they want to go back to what they had, but that's what led to the problem. So it's like a new relationship. You can start fresh. Like you can actually have what you always wanted to have. Because we just start from zero. Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. You come back stronger.
Yeah. Learn from it and deepen the connection in the relationship.
So it should be a pretty good month of videos talking about infidelity.
We're going deep.
We're going to go deep. And Alejandra's going to lead us through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to you next week, guys. Thanks.
Bye.